Vaguely the same deal in Delaware, with the ostentatiously surreal Republican candidate for Senate there, Christine O'Donnell. The first allegations that running for office was a bit of a for-profit racket for Miss O'Donnell came in the primary. During the primary, from her own former campaign manager.
Hi, this is Kristen Murray. In 2008, I was the campaign manager to Senate candidate Christine O'Donnell. You see, this was her third Senate race in 5 years. As O'Donnell's manager, I found out that she was living on campaign donations, using them for rent and personal expenses, while leaving her workers unpaid and piling up thousands in debt. She wasn't concerned about conservative causes. O'Donnell just wanted to make a buck. That's why I left.
That campaign manager said that Christine O'Donnell used the campaign debit card, funded by political donations, to pay her own personal living expenses. Ms. O'Donnell has since defended using political donations to pay the rent on her townhouse, where she lives.
That, of course, was Rachel Maddow reporting in October on how Christine O'Donnell and other Republican candidates win by losing, especially by losing. How, for a select few, running for office has become a money-making scheme. It's nice fake work if you can get it. But in Miss O'Donnell's case, using campaign funds to pay her rent on her townhouse eventually might come at a very high cost. The Associated Press reports tonight that federal authorities have opened a criminal investigation into whether Ms. O'Donnell broke the law by using campaign money to pay personal expenses. That's according to an anonymous source who says a client has been questioned as part of the investigation, so we'll see. But the good news for Christine O'Donnell tonight, whatever she did or didn't do with her campaign money, she lost. And so she can live and make a living as something other than a perennial candidate for the Delaware Senate, which is what she had been doing for the last several years. And she won't simply scrape by, mind you. She could really, really clean up. And this is all because, like Sarah Palin before her, she didn't just lose, she lost in spectacular fashion on a national stage. And she found a way to get the entire country to mock her in the process, including a critical Saturday Night Live parody of her infamous "I am not a witch" declaration. Now that she's a household name, she's ready for the book contract. And voila! Christine O'Donnell signed a deal with St. Martin's Press earlier this month for a book in which she plans not only to set the record straight about the 2010 campaign, but aims further to foment revolution. Ms. O'Donnell saying in a statement, quote, I plan on making my book one of the revolution's catalysts. Chapter 2, my days as an anti-doing-it-with-yourself activist. Chapter 3, overturning the government because I said so. Now, time will tell what sort of legal peril Ms. O'Donnell is in, if any. But beyond those problems or non-problems, what can she expect in the wake of her stirring defeat to Chris Coons in Delaware? Well, after the book tour and the resulting revolution, at which point all of the country's problems will be solved by lower taxes, we might expect Ms. O'Donnell to receive a consulting gig on, say, a cable station with news in its name. Editor's note, there's no such offer on the table, at least not in public record. But that's the pattern, folks. That same channel has employed not just former Governor Palin, but former Governor Huckabee and former Congressman and current Governor-elect Kasich. As for what else might be on the horizon, well, if Mrs. Palin has a say in the matter, how about a stint on Dancing with the Stars? You see, after Sarah Palin's daughter Bristol recently finished up her reportedly improbable all the way to the finale run on the top-rated primetime show, the former governor of Alaska told reporters she'd like to see Christine O'Donnell put on some sequins, get a spray tan, and dance the foxtrot, although I think she meant the foxtrot and not some metaphor for something else against which Christine O'Donnell used to campaign. Now, are these steps to political relevancy? Well, it's unsafe to predict those things these days. Have you seen the new Congress? But if having enough dough is your goal, the book tour, the cable TV, the reality TV, it's like graduate school in the discipline of getting really rich without doing much or being responsible for any of it. What a country.